Hey guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put some book readings or videos talking about the book in a playlist. So yeah. Also, I'm not doing all of the books. I'm using goodgoodgood.co and of course Wikipedia, cuz I think Wikipedia will have more books. So yeah. Okay, demystifying disability, what to know, what to say, and how to be an ally by Emily Laudal. Okay. Demystifying disability is a must read for anyone seeking to understand and support disabled folks. It's an approachable guide to being a thoughtful, informed ally with the added bonus of actionable steps and language shifts. Black Disability Politics by Sami Shauk. Black disability politics delves into the intersectionality of disability and black activism, exploring how disability issues have been and continue to be central to the fight for racial justice. Shauk sheds light on the often overlooked legacy of black disability politics, which differs in language and approach from the mainstream white-dominated disability rights movement. Being human, an unrepentant member of a disability rights activist by Judith Heumann. Okay, so this book, her first memoir, chronicles Judy's remarkable journey and provides key insights into the development of disability justice movements from the 1970s to the 2010s. Care Work, Dreaming Disability Justice. In this collection of essays, Lambda Literary Award winning writer and longtime activist and performance artist Leah explored the politics and realities of disability justice. Year of the Tiger, An Activist's Life by Alice Wong. Okay, in traditional Chinese culture, the tiger is admired for its confidence, passion, and ferocity. In the Year of the Tiger, the animal symbolizes duality, being both the powerful king and queen of the jungle while at the same time embodying qualities of softness and gentleness. Haben, the deaf-blind woman who conquered Harvard Law by Haben Gurma. Okay. Gurma is a human rights lawyer advancing disability rights, the first deaf-blind graduate of Harvard Law School, and a dog mom to the most adorable German Shepherd named Milo. Okay, so when I say I'm putting the books in a playlist, I mean I'm putting a section of the book. A Course So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Camero. It's the first book in its series that introduces us to a world where enchantment and reality collide. Chimera, known for her ability to create complex characters in realistic and fantastical forms, masterfully weaves in elements of fantasy, romance, and self-discovery similar to Disney's Beauty and the Beast. Show Me a Sign by Anne-Claire Lizot. Show Me a Sign is a captivating novel that sheds light on a lesser-known period in Martha's Vineyard history, where a unique sign language connected both deaf and hearing islanders. True Biz, a novel by Sarah Novick. In the halls of the River Valley School for the Deaf, readers will meet Charlie, the rebellious transfer student, Austin, the school's golden boy, whose world is shaken when his baby sister is born hearing, and February, the hearing headmistress, a coda who grapples with keeping the school open and her marriage intact. Love from A to Z by S.K. Ali. It's a classic love story that explores the intricacies of love, identity, and the complexities of navigating life's challenges. One for All by Lily Lainoff. It's a captivating gender-bent retelling of the Three Musketeers that immerses readers in a world where a young girl with a chronic illness defies expectations, trains as a musketeer, and embarks on a journey of self-discovery. Gay Life, Chloe Brown, a novel, The Brown Sisters, Book 1. This delightful read follows the journey of Chloe Brown, a chronically ill computer geek who is tired of feeling boring and decides to enlist the help of a mysteriously sexy neighbor to experience new adventures. My Heart to Find, an Aces in Love romantic mystery by Ellen Annalise. Meet Kara Tate, a devoted crime fiction reader who at 25 years old is shy, asexual, and yearning for love. However, her chronic Lyme disease has brought her brain inflammation and OCD, instilling a deep fear of physical contact with others. Something to Talk About by Meryl Wilsner. A showrunner and her assistant accidentally ignite a sensational rumor that ignites a media frenzy. El Deathfo by C.C. Bell. It not only entertains young readers but also provides a much needed representation of a hero for children with hearing impairments. This is the exact reason why I'm making a playlist for these books. So yeah. The Chance to Fly by Ali Stroker and Stacy Davidowitz. Nat, a theater-loving girl, uses a wheelchair for mobility as she embarks on a journey to defy expectations and gravity. A face for Picasso, coming of age with Clausen syndrome. I am not gonna talk about these books, but they will be in the playlist anyway. So yeah. Crip Up the Kitchen. Tools, tips, and recipes for the disabled cook. My Three Best Friends and Me, Zule. Roll With It by Jamie Sumner. Insignificant events in the life of a cactus. Ellen Outside the Lines. The story revolves around Ellen Katz, a Jewish and autistic child from the United States who goes on a class trip to Barcelona, Spain. TikTok, Living with Tourette Syndrome. It's a children's non-fiction book written by Dylan Peters, a 9-year-old boy with Tourette syndrome. The Animal Orchestra Plays Beethoven describes the life of Ludwig van Beethoven and how in later life he lost his hearing and how for the last 10 years of his life couldn't hear at all. During that time he composed Symphony No. 9 and only ever heard it in his head. Standing Up to Racism, a Lift the Flatbirds book about standing together. The illustrations include a diverse range of people, including a white girl with a blue cochlear implant and girl with brown skin with a red cochlear implant, and a boy with brown skin and a green hearing aid. The pictures also show a girl wearing glasses with an eye patch, a boy in a wheelchair, and several children and adults wearing glasses. Deaf Cinderella. The Cinderella in this story is deaf and uses ASL to communicate. Joss, Book 1, Girl of the Year 2020. Okay, the main character, Joss 10, was born profoundly deaf in her left ear and some hearing in her right ear. She wears a hearing aid on her right ear, sometimes with a headband. She predominantly uses speech to communicate at school. Her mother uses ASL when communicating with her and her friends, and brother sign to her when she isn't wearing her hearing aid. I'm putting book 1 and book 2 back to back. Cause, yeah, the same character. Okay, so I can't add both books. So instead, I'll add a video that has the doll in it. Changes for Julie, 1974. Okay. One of the main characters, Joy 9, is deaf and uses lip reading, ASL, and unclear speech to communicate while attending the local mainstream school. Deaf Child Crossing. The main character, Megan 10, is deaf and uses ASL and voice that sounded different to others to communicate. One of her friends learns some ASL. The funny thing is, it's by Molly Matlin, and if you know who Molly is, she is a deaf actress, and she actually wrote this book. Okay, I'm sorry if I pronounced this wrong. Sabishi no wa anta dake janai, or You're Not the Only Lonely One, is a Japanese manga series about hearing disability, written and illustrated by Koji Yoshimoto. Sadly, I can't find a reading of it on YouTube. Okay, A Silent Voice. A Silent Voice Kono Katachi is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Yoshitoki Oima. You might remember that I read this manga a while back. I'm putting my manga reading in the playlist. So yeah. Oh wow. I read it 2 years ago. I thought I read it like 1 year ago. Or maybe 3 years ago. Ability. Okay, it focused on issues of health and disability. So I might not be able to put any magazine readings. So yeah, sorry. Dyke's Disability and Stuff was a lesbian and disability magazine founded in 1988 in Boston, Massachusetts, and published in Madison, Wisconsin. Its publication ended in fall 2001. Oh God. They didn't put Al Capone Does My Shoes. Or Shines My Shoes. I don't know. Okay. Al Capone Does My Shorts. Al Capone Shines My Shoes. Al Capone Does My Homework. And Al Capone Throws Me a Curve. The, I think Piper is the one who is autistic. Yeah, it's about a family with an autistic teenage daughter who moves to Alcatraz for work. I read this in 6th grade. Okay, so that's it. Bye, guys.